thoughts on affordable housing investments, you will get our podcast. And I'm going to show you how you can optimize your podcast video descriptions to specifically do this. Now, here's what we're doing, right? Yesterday, for the last 2 days, you saw me working through all the clips and outlining what are the different questions for the chapters for this video. So today, I want to share with you the most important two parts is you have to standardize your podcast lead-in line, where boom, you have to understand to identify and classify what is your podcast known for. And if you don't do this, right, then the podcast will never know what you're known for. And this is why it's so important because if you don't understand this, then your podcast will never show up, right? Principal global residential practice area. Demystifies the technical and financial wrong for convert underlying usually into high dense into affordable in workforce housing. Authoritative guide on how adaptive units its specific municipal into the financial missing middle and downtown courts across. Okay. So here's the most important part. Now, these video titles, right? I think they're okay. These thumbnails, they're okay. Fix your city, use convert offices, skip the proper taxes. So I like these versions, right? So these versions give you different sort of applications or uses towards how do you apply this knowledge, and most importantly, how do you do it, right? To more housing, office conversions. Let's see, thumbnail one. So I like to kind of just figure out like, okay, what are my different options for the thumbnails, right? What is going to get you to click through? Office to housing, the 2026 blueprint, office to housing, how it all works. Stop building ground up. Convert offices instead. Ground up. Fix your city. Office to housing. How to convert housing. Okay, thumbnails. So I'm going to choose three thumbnails, which is going to be fastest way to more housing, office conversions, how to convert houses, office and housing, cities, cities. I like that. Those are going to be three thumbnails. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. So here we go. How to scale office and residential using AROs. Affordable housing price. Why private thing? I don't really like that because it's too specific. From vacant offices to 2,700 homes. How to scale. How to convert offices to residential. how adaptive reuse ordinance works. Does that fit into title? No, too long. Calgary, New York City, and LA. Give us 5 minutes. Want your city to convert offices to real life examples. So I want to come up with the different topics, right? That allows us to find the right topics that gives us. Huh? They can play with your toys. They share your toys. Remember the okay, bit of title. Buy right housing. 5 minutes. Let's see. What is another good title? Give us 5 minutes and you'll learn is a okay, let's keep going. So let me do another one. Give us 5 minutes, you learn the most important info. Let's see. Turn off what? All right. So I got three more items right here. Give us 5 minutes and you learn. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. How to convert offices thing. Give us 5 minutes and you want your city to convert homes right away. Give us 5 minutes and you learn the most important information to 5 minutes. Let's see. 5 minutes and you learn what convert house is a great idea. And cities must. How to convert offices to homes, still cities must learn. How to convert offices to homes, developers must learn from these cities. Okay, give us you learn what it's a great idea. Give us 5 minutes. Let's see. Why? Every city will want to convert office to homes. Okay, that's what we got. Those are my video titles. So that's how I optimize. And then the most important section right here is you're going to learn is one, answering some questions right away. And then you also want to have a section that says common questions, episode answers, which is so crucial, so important. And I'm going to be adding some more questions right here based off of my clips yesterday. So I'm going to have like things like this, like why it makes, why does it make financial sense? What are the myths? What are the myths on residential conversion? How to best use space. Space unique to office buildings. What type of buildings are best for office conversions? Right. What other questions are? What doesn't work? What doesn't work for office conversions? And then I got how to overcome challenges. For an office to residential conversion. And then one more. How to overcome residential conversion. These are going to be good ones. All right. And I got to put in CTAs. For live Gensler examples. These are going to be good. All right. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 866. Have a good one, everybody.